So guys, if you do want to get yourself your hands on some FIFA coins, make sure to check out IG Vault in the description. They are fast and reliable, and of course they are safe, and you can use Pro Recall to get yourself 10% off at checkout. So make sure to go support them because they are supporting the channel. What is going on? First of all, guys, I do want to say if you guys can get this team to 100 chem without using Cruz, I will be very grateful, because I know if you get all the position modifiers in and I put Cruz in the middle with the right manager, they're all on chem, but Cruz is not usable. So if you guys without an icon can get this, I'll give you 1,000 FIFA points. Of course, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. There is a giveaway for 19,000 FIFA points if you hit 50 likes on this video as well. We need to get the extra K. You've got an eye on the 37-inch monitor. You've got a FIFA shirt of your choice and a PS5 or an Xbox. That giveaway will start on the 7th. So if you do want to be entered in, you make sure to subscribe and you'll see the details down below. Of course, if you want to get in the Discord, drop me a message over on Instagram. But let's get into it. So as you can see, my coin balance is pretty low right now. So we're going to be doing all the methods that build your coin balance up quickly. Now, first of all, what we're going to go for is Defender, Premier League, and we're going to go for English and Gold Rare. Now, I need to see where these are priced at. We might have to change it over to centre back potentially to see. Okay, so we've got left wing backs, James, and you've got Chilwell really knocking down the value there. So they go for 900 coins. That's actually incredibly low. So if we go for just for the centre back, have a look on here. So you've got this guy coming in at 900, 950. So really, if you want to do this method properly, you have to take away just the little bits, and we've got to move over to United. It's kind of the only bit that gives it a bit more value. So we're looking at, we've got Maguire there at 2.4. We've got 3K. Okay, so that was a very good snipe on that 2.4. 3.5K he's looking like at the minute. Let's have a look how much they're actually going to sell on for. 3.8 is a pretty solid sit there. 3.6. So I'd say you're going to sell these on for about 3.7. I'd say that's a fair point. So 10% of that is 370, and we half that. So EA tax is roughly 200 coins. So you're not down by 2. 200 coins for profit is 3.3, and we're just going to see what we can get. Now we missed the 2.5 while trying to find out the price. So hopefully we can get more. I mean, you've got a 2K there. You can see my coin balance is slowly going up. The reason it's so low is because actually I play draft more than I play actual FIFA games now. That's probably because my team, as you saw, is pretty terrible. I also did do the Benzema SBC, which cost me a lot of the remainder of my coins. This guy here goes for a little bit more, so we're gonna footbin it just to make sure. You don't want to miss out on the profit, guys. So Luke Shaw, let's have a look. Okay, it's going to give me a massive advertisement instead of showing me Luke Shaw. Brilliant, footbin, thank you. So he goes for 100 coins more. So we're just going to put him up for 3.7. If it was a little bit more, I would chance it, but we want to get this profit quickly. As you can see, I'm not going to be able to do the next method if we don't. So we've got to get these sold on as quickly as possible. If you can get a quick profit and you need it, do it. If you've got longer time, you know, if you've got a mil and you want to snipe 100 of these and really try and squeeze the profit out of them, then do that. Don't sell them at 3.7. Sell them at the best times at 4. Sort of, you know, wait around. But if you don't have the coins to be waiting around, if you're making immediate profit like I am here, you want to obviously sell them immediately. Now we've already halved our coin balance there. So what I'm going to do, just spam it a little bit of 3K. See if we can pull up anything there, because that obviously could be quite a big opportunity. If we get one at 3K, I can sell it quickly for 3.5 and get some coins back quickly. But we'll do a 10 count, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, we're going to move over to the other side of Manchester. We're going to go for Manchester City. Now, if you have a look at them, you have Stones. If you do the Gold Rare Defender in England, you only have Stones really. Now, we've got Zinchenko and Ake here, so they kind of, being very cheap, do lower the value of this method. Now, we're just going to have a look. Zinchenko. Right, let's have a look how much these guys are going for first of all. So 1K, you have so many sitters, and it kind of ruins this one. Now, if you go for England and Defender, obviously without the price cap, you do have Walker in there, who's a 16K card. So in all fairness, because he's a little bit cheaper, it might be worth doing this method because it's possible to get Walker, but you're obviously mostly going to be picking up Stones. The reason we can't just do it without the England flag is because unfortunately Zinchenko and Ak just aren't cutting it in terms of price. Now, I think we can sell these on for 1.6 quite comfortably, and so we're going to do EA tax is 160, so 80 coins, so that's 20 coins profit, that's 120, that's 220. So we're going to see what we can get. I'd say we can probably get a few here. Stones is an easy card to snipe. If we can get a walker, I'd be absolutely buzzing, but I'm pretty sure it would have to be like a literal min price walker, and so that is a little bit of a sticky one. We could actually extend this outside of defenders, so now you've got obviously the likes of Foden in there. Have you got anyone else? Is it just Foden? Foden, Sterling, Stones, Walker. So to be fair, you're mostly not going to be getting the more expensive guys. That's just realistic. But you've got the chance for them, and that's kind of why we're here, for the chance. You've got 900 stones. So while you're picking up your bad stones, or your bad, I don't want to say bad stone snipes, but you have cheaper stone snipes where you're not making as much. You might get a Grealish in there, you might get a Foden in there where you're making a little bit more, where they're kind of like 5 to 10k cards. And then you've got obviously the likes of Sterling and Walker. So it has 5 players in it. It's much better than doing it as defender. Don't do it as defender. That was my brain running a little bit slow at the start of the video, which we will try and avoid. I'll try and increase my brain's speed. Is a guess what I mean there? But we can obviously see this one's a little bit better. Obviously you've got a few stones popping up, not a ton, but I am sniping right now at 12. The reason I'm doing that, I have some sort of personal stuff to be doing in the morning, and then I have an event in the evening, so I'm kind of busy. Now we've got down to our last coins. We want to make sure some of these have sold, so we're going to whack them for 1. Oh no, we're not going to whack him up for that. If we whack him up for 1.6 here, and we go back, obviously you check your transfer list, and it will usually update what has sold. Oh, we haven't sold anything yet. We've sold some players from yesterday. What I am doing a lot, guys, is relisting silver informs for 20k. They're not worth 20k, but if you can get someone to buy them for that, you are absolutely in the money. Now, I think what we're looking for the next one is Brazil right backs. I believe under the gold filter, these guys are going for a decent amount. Brilliant. So you can make a nice amount off of this guy. 1.1 there, 1.2, barely any cards. I'd say if you snipe at 1k, you guaranteeing yourself a decent profit. And we're just going to see how many we can pick up. Hopefully, we can get 1 or 2 here because it would be ideal. I'm just looking at the time. I'm pretty sure that I do need to be getting on my way very soon to do some things. So I'm hoping that this method pulls through and we don't call the last method an L. Or is it going to be the last method? That's the question. If it is a massive L, maybe it won't be. Maybe that's you guys are in luck. So let's have a look. Do a little bit of compare price. Obviously, compare price is the best way to get them on methods like this, especially when there's 1 at the end there. They've kicked me out, which isn't a good sign. Do we go back in? What's the time? Do we go back in? I think we do. We have to go back in. We'll go for 1 more little snipe on that set of filters. We'll go. You know what? We'll give you a new filter. We'll give you a new filter. I'll be good to the channel. We'll go for another one. Ridiculous how they have like the captures changed again. Why do they keep changing them? And now it's 1. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather have 1, but it's just annoying. And so I'm just going to go for what filter is going to make us a decent amount of coins. Let's have a look. I hope this filter works because it did last year. It was a real easy one last year. And you can see I only I can't even speak. You can see I only came prepared with a lack of filters there. So 10k. So it looks like they're going for. Is it only Ndombele there now? Sissoko's not there anymore, is he? So this is a dumb filter because it's only 1 card. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. But what we will do is switch this up to gold rare and have a look what these are looking like. So we've got Decore Ruin in that one. Do we go for forward or defender? Now defender isn't looking ridiculous. Let's have a look at the defender marks. It is looking. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe let's have a look at 1k. At 1k, you've got these guys. Okay, so they're going for about 1.1. Going for about 1.1, and who else do we get? Do you know what? Does this filter? Dinya. It is just Dinya. So we can't do that. Right, we're just going to do French defender. We're going to hope that a Dinya comes up. And it's not just Canates. You only want to pick up the 900s and 850s, so you are looking at the bottom of the barrel in terms of the snipes, so the cheapest ones possible. So we're going to knock it down to 900. We're just going to pick up everything there. 1.2 or 1.1 for these guys. Easy profit, but obviously just not the massive profits you can be making. The reason is because it's a method off the top of my head, and we can't afford to buy another one. So I feel like that's probably the place to stop. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.